this is Gary Kay. We're here at InfoComm 2024, and I have two very important futurists in the industry with me today. Look, truth of the matter is, everybody knows what HDBaseT is, and it was created by Valens ultimately. Gabby, thank you for joining me. And tell them a little bit about HDBaseT and where you're heading right now, because your newest thing is what you showed me at ISE, where I've seen 20 plus manufacturers introduce new USB-C transmitters.
Yes, you're right. So we are introducing and launching, actually it's ramping to production now, the latest USB 3 extension. We call it HDBaseT USB 3. And this is our latest chipset. About, as you said, 20 to 28 different manufacturers are putting products to the market with it.
Yeah, that's exciting that everyone's talking about this at the show. And I've also got Omer from Xyte, and everyone knows how excited I am about the Xyte platform, xyte.io. You're here at InfoComm talking about how you want to unify the industry with the option of a centralized, multi-compatible, cloud-based management system.
Of course, yes, Gary. So I think it's a very exciting show for us, and as you and I briefly discussed before, more and more device manufacturers and system integrators and customers are looking for a way to get to the cloud. However, it's very expensive to do, and not all of them have the kind of resources. So we see Xyte that infrastructure enabling all these device manufacturers, their system integrators and end customers essentially move their business to the cloud. And as Gabi mentioned before, being able to centrally manage and monitor the devices across different technologies, different brands in one unified cloud solution.
Yeah, and really Xyte's the only one doing that right now, providing a cloud-based management platform, one single pane of glass to manage everybody. It's like, each projector brand has their own, each signal routing distribution company has their own, but you're providing a layer on top of all that to centralize it for everyone. I think what's interesting is your philosophy in supporting Xyte, because I think it's unique.
Absolutely. When we were introduced to Xyte, it clicked. The industry was battling what is the right transport technology, is it AV over IP, HDBaseT, SMPTE, whatever. And I think the market realized now that there is no single technology that solves all the use cases, all the applications. So you have to use multiple technologies to solve that problem. But what is clear is that you need one unified control platform, one single unified management, maintenance, and control solution. And Xyte brings that. And the fact that it can be running on the cloud is an extra plus. Obviously, I'm sure you guys will also need to do that on the premise as well.
Yeah,
so this is why we like it.
And that is a unique advantage of Xyte, is you're able to handle kind of any way anyone wants to use it.
Yeah, of course, and I gotta say something, when I first reached Gabi, I think it was 4 years ago, we were pre-founded, Valens and the team were the first one to jump on the new cloud journey, and they said the exact same story at the time. And I think it's a lot of, there's a lot of similarity for Ethernet as example, you see, right? Yeah. There are different standards, but eventually when there's a standard for all, like Gabi said, to manage and monitor, it could be SDVoE, it could be HDBaseT, it could be USB, in one centralized location, that's especially a benefit for everybody.
Let me ask you this. I'm not allowed to say, but a couple of announcements have been made here at the show for cloud-based management systems, and behind the scenes, the engine is actually Xyte. It frustrates me that I can't say that it's, because some big brands here. So what I'm curious about is what your ultimate vision is. If I were to come back to InfoComm in 5 years, where do you hope to be? Sort of, what do you want your foundation?
So I think a big part of Xyte, what makes us here unique and different than many other monitoring solutions, is the collaboration piece. And I do encourage the audience to go and see what Symmetrics are doing today in the cloud, what Planar are doing with Xyte Cloud, what Wirestorm, Avocor, and many others, yes. But that collaboration component, I think, is the key thing. And when you look at the audio video, we've been in this industry forever, right? This is an integrated solution. So what we are showing in our booth now is what we call the next iteration or next level of Xyte Connect, enabling the end customers to manage an audio device next to their displays, next to their Zoom and Microsoft Teams room in a single interface. Some of the OEMs already opted into that, some of the others will opt in soon. Some others will choose to have their own white label, completely branded solution, and we're perfectly fine with that, but behind the scenes, they still collaborate with the same system integrators, same end customers.
Do you think, you provide instant connectivity to probably 200 brands or 300 brands or so. Do you think there's a way that you could help accelerate this through that connectivity beyond just saying we're supporting it?
Right, so I think that we were the first one to support, as Omer said. We added a controller on our reference designs to help showcase the technology. In future designs, every new chip that we'll bring that needs this, we will add that controller and that capability.
That's critical, I think.
And I think that more important point is the fact that Omer's Xyte is not associated and affiliated with any other big brand. That's key. If I'm an integrator, if I'm a customer and I don't want to be dependent on one single platform, this is the right way to go.
Yeah, and also I think it's a little naive to think that one brand that makes one type of equipment is going to become the cloud-based management platform. The advantage that I think Xyte has, and the reason why I'm excited about Xyte, is because you are an independent company and you'll literally work with anyone.
Yeah, think about like the Switzerland of the platforms, right?
Yeah.
And I've been in this industry, and we used to play that game 10 years ago. We'll sell a platform to the end customer, we believe that we lock them into our ecosystem. But in reality, end customer and system integrator and device manufacturer as well, they want and they should have the option of choice, right? And choose whatever platform works best for them. And that's why we pride ourselves with being completely open with APIs. We're looking to play with any device manufacturer, any system integrator, and any end customer.
Well, listen, to learn more, you got to just go to Xyte.io, xyte.io. And of course, at ISC, I got a sneak peek of long distance USB-C and USB 3 transmission. It's coming to life because in the last 3 weeks, I've probably received 20 press releases from brands that are launching products here at the show. You've really simplified USB-C distribution.
Oh, absolutely. We simplified it in a big way. Previously, you had to buy a super large size box with
expensive
and high power. Now you could fit it into as simple as give me one more second, I'm going to pull something out. You will be able to fit it into as simple as this little box here.
See that? So now you're talking about hundreds of dollars rather than thousands of dollars to do high speed. And all you got here is a USB on one side, network port on the other side. So that means
that's a USB 3 extension. Smaller than my finger.
Yeah. And I'm assuming that means it's PoE, basically, or a type of PoE?
This one specifically, there is no need for any power delivery. You get it from the USB port of the laptop itself, and that's good enough.
All right, you got a sneak peek of something really cool there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's really cool. All right, you just saw a sneak peek of something really cool. Look, we got a lot more to cover here at Rave, here at InfoComm. All of our coverage at ravepost.com/InfoComm. And of course, you can type either one of these brands in the video search window, and you can see everything we shot here on the show floor.